Are you fearful? Have you been a little stressed lately? Well, that's understandable considering an enormous storm has us in her crosshairs. The Psalm 62 gives us an encouraging word. It says this: "Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved. Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him, for he is our refuge." Many are facing anxiety concerning the path and the impact of the storm that will be affecting us very shortly. But we can respond by faith instead of fear. See, from that psalm, David talks about the great faith he had in God in spite of his circumstances for two reasons. We can see that in the life of David. For one, because of his knowledge of God from God's Word, but also from his first-hand experience. He had seen God deliver him and give him victory against overwhelming odds at times. And so from his knowledge and from his experience, that is where he drew his strength and his faith. Much has been said this week about the cone of uncertainty. And it really reminds us of our life because there are so many uncertainties that we face. We really don't know what's coming each day. But we know that we have an everlasting God who holds us in his arms, and none of this takes him by surprise at all. And that Psalm 62, later on in the Psalm, it reminds us that we can pour our hearts out before God because he is our refuge. And so we understand that we can respond by faith, and he hears our prayers. In fact, from the prophet Isaiah, he offers this encouraging word in Isaiah 26: "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, for he trusteth in thee." And that's a reminder of the peace that God brings. So isn't it comforting to know of the solace that the Lord brings us in spite of the storm? We can rest in him because he is all-powerful, and to him all glory belongs. May God bless us all.